Hello, it's Rob Cubban. Now, in the next set of videos, I am going to help you write a book. Now, the process of writing a book, it's very funny. It's actually the easiest part of the whole process of self-publishing. It's the part I enjoy the most. It's so easy. If you are watching this set of videos and you haven't written a book yet, I will challenge you to write a book in the next month. I'll tell you how to do it. It's so easy. Okay, now let's start. There are a couple of stages you need to start at before you start the actual book. You've got your idea. The first stage is the plan. You have to write out a plan. Now, this needn't take you too long at all. It can take you 5 minutes. There are certain ways of doing it, but basically you want all the chapters laid out. Maybe you've got 5 to 15 chapters, maybe around about 10 or 9 is an optimal number. And inside the chapters, you have them subdivided into subsections, and they will be your subheadings. Now, you don't have to follow this plan rigidly, but it really does help with your writing. Some people like to plan a lot. I like to plan very little, and I change my plan as I go along. The second stage is research. If there's any facts or figures you want to iron out, now is the time to do it. So get online, make sure you've got a list of resources and links that you can easily get to when you are doing the actual writing. And the purpose of the first 2 stages is to make the third stage really seamless. And the third stage, guess what? It's when you write. This is so easy. All you have to do is 1 hour every day for a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks or a month. That's all you need to do, an hour a day. I like to do 500 to 1,000 words a day, and by the end of a few weeks, the book is finished. It really is the most easy thing in the world, and it's the most enjoyable thing. Once you get into the groove, the zone, once you're in a process of flow, the words come, and it really is one of the great pleasures of my entrepreneurial career. But unfortunately, that process isn't the end of it. The 4th stage of the writing is the editing stage, and that stage in itself has several sub-stages to it. I'll go through that very briefly now, but basically you do need to read through the text many, many times yourself. I also send it out to what I call a street team. A street team is a group of people who are the most engaged people in your community. So your friends, your followers online, and people who really are interested in the book. And you give the manuscript to them and ask them for their feedback. Not so much about the spellings and the grammar, that's all important, but also about the ideas. How is this book working for you? If not, can you tell me how I can improve it? And this is a stage that if you spend a lot of time on it, you can really improve the book. The editing stage. Final to the editing stage is you actually get an editor, someone who is a professional in that field, to have several read-throughs of it, to correct all the spelling and do all the consistencies within the text. But if you're watching this video and you haven't written a book, please now start writing. It is one of the best things I've done in my business. It's helped my business no end. I never thought I was a writer. I was never good at school at writing. I didn't do very well in English. In fact, they said I remember my geography teacher said at A level, which is something you do in England between the ages of 16 and 18, said, don't do geography A level, you can't write. And I've had 8 best-selling books on Amazon just recently, and I've only just started. So anyone can do it. It's very easy. And please, if you haven't written a book, when you start now, and do what I say and let me know if this video has helped you. And I'd love to see your book in the Amazon Kindle store or wherever you want to sell it. And let me know, I'll buy a copy and I'll tell you what I think. My name's Rob Cubban. I'll see you in the next video.